Rose Garden. This is Rose with the Chandler's Rose, and I am cutting another edition of my Pirates Cove soaps. This one right here is, oh gosh, I think it's Caribbean Wedding. Let's see, I made Caribbean Wedding, I did Calypso's Heart, and then I did, yes, this one is, I don't remember. And that is pretty sad. Oh God. I actually don't remember. Because I made all of these the same night. And I remember saying, okay, here's my notes, sorry. Alright, so which one has the purple at the top? Blush and Scarlet, Calypso's Heart. Alright, so this one is, yeah. This one is Caribbean Wedding. And it's a good thing that I take notes on what I'm supposed to be doing, because if not, this would actually be pretty bad. But yeah, Caribbean Wedding has the Caribbean purple top layer that unfortunately ashed on me. I didn't expect that. But anyway, so as you can see, it's pretty dreary outside. I'm having to film this on my phone camera rather than my regular camera because the regular camera does not, my Canon doesn't pick up. Ooh, okay. I wonder if I turned on the light. Because, you know, I like doing the natural light. Okay, so the colors do mute after a while. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So basically what I am doing is I'm soaping my Caribbean, or actually, excuse me, I'm soaping my Pirates Cove fragrance line because starting in April, I'm actually sending out boxes. And it's so strange because here, the purple is so much darker than on the inside. Same thing with the orange. The Caribbean, or actually this is Caribbean yellow, so it's orange on the outside, but then it actually turns a kind of yellowish, but it has the blue. And this blue was actually supposed to be, well, it does say bright blue, and it is brighter on the side, but that's okay. Not everything has to be all vibrant and pop. So, but I am proud of this fragrance because it is, I decided to do a lot of florals with the Caribbean Wedding, mainly because when I think of the Caribbean, and I still haven't been there yet, okay? But when I think of it and I see the pictures of it, I always see all these pretty, you know, vibrant colors, this, that, and the other. But there's also the very subtle, smooth colors of the Caribbean as well. So I think this color choice actually pretty much captures that, which is great. And, oh my flipping gosh. Okay, my hands are clean, y'all. Please forgive me. I normally wear gloves when I'm cutting my soaps. But they are clean. I did, honest to God, just wash them before I started making this video. And normally what I do is I make my soaps, and then I, depending on how hard the oil is, the oil batter, I cut it the next, I unmold it one day and let it air dry and, you know, firm up on the outside a little bit more before I cut the next one. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about this one. This bitch right here. This is my Blushing Scarlet. And I've made Blushing Scarlet before. And I normally make it with 2 different rose fragrances. And I purchased the English Tea Rose from Crafter's Choice. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to work. Oh, that actually turned out pretty. So, some speckles in there, but that'll be alright. So I'm soaping this, and I'm just like, oh man, yeah, this is working out. This is this is that. And then, next thing I know, it starts to rise on me. I'm like, no. Yep. And I know it's not the English essential oil rose fragrance from Wandering Thistle Studios, because I've been using that since 2013, and I've never had an issue when I've used it in my blushing Scarlet. But this is part of my, and I love this because the bottom is solid, and I really wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get that. And then I got the swirl, and well, the top was just horrific looking. But I tried to do a design. I actually tried to keep with the other design that I have for it, for the top. And when it just was just being absolutely beastly, I said, okay, well, I know what I'm going to have to do. I dusted the ish out of it with some gold. So to be honest with you, if you ever see gold at the top, unless it's truly part of the design, and the name of it will tell you that. Like my, the reason my Spanish apple has gold at the top was because it has the apples, it has the gems, and then the gold is supposed to represent the doubloons. So that's actually part of the design. But any other time, if you see it gold on one of my soaps, you know that the top just messed up something terribly. Okay, and here's the last one. The last one is Calypso's Heart. And this one I have never made into a soap before. Oh, now that is pretty. Now that is the Bright Violet colorant. Let's see, who's that from? Justpigments.com. So this has Bright Violet. It's got the Buttercup Yellow Mica from Rustic Essentials. And once it's really cloudy outside, so once the sky clears up a bit more and I get some perfect lighting to do some actual outdoor shots, I will take some outdoor pictures so you can see like the different colors. But I actually like this one. It smells, oh my gosh, it's so different in soap versus being in a perfume oil or in a body butter or lotion. In a body butter or lotion, I get more of the floral and citrus notes, but in the soap, it's fruity. It's fruity with like a hint of peppermint, and there's no peppermint in this whatsoever. But I love it. Oh my gosh. So this is one I'm definitely going to make sure I soap regularly. So again, all of these are going to go with my other soaps that I made. The First Mate, the Spanish Apple, and then I have High Seas, which is a remake. I have to redesign the fragrance because I actually sold the original formula a couple of years ago, but I'm going to remake or reformulate High Seas, Rum Runner, and then I still have about 3 others that are ready to go. And all of these are going to go into the Pirates Cove soap boxes. That's going to be released in April. So I still have, let's see, I have High Seas, I have the redesigned Rum Runner, the Sea Witch, and Mermaid's Tear. So let me go ahead and tell y'all now about Mermaid's Tear. Mermaid's Tear is not going to be all of these colors that you see everybody else doing, the Mermaid's Tail and this, that, and the other. These Pirate Stories, or Pirate Stories soaps are not based on any of the whimsical, fantastical, or I would say whimsical, child-friendly stories, except for, and I think by mentioning the name when I was trying to load the other cut video up to YouTube, it caught that I was using a registered trademark name. But The entire line comes from the fact that I love pirates, okay? I love pirates. I love pirate stories. Here, let me turn off the light. So, I love pirates and I love pirate stories. But the inspiration for some of these soaps actually came from a very popular movie series. And when I first debuted them, I used the lines of the movie, or the various movies. And, you know, my brother's like, you're going to get sued. So I said, yeah, you're right. Let me just change it up a bit so that you still know where it comes from, but it's not actually, you know, copyright infringement or intellectual property infringement. So I still have a few other soaps to make this week so that everything will be ready by April. And then included in the April box will be lotions, body butters, and bath cookies. So more on that later. But anyway, Rose Garden, thank you so much for your attention, and I'll see you later. Bye.